RK Detailing, and we're working on this 2010 Chevy Traverse. We got some photos yesterday evening, last night, and video, of course. Got the clay barring done. I was out here till after 1 o'clock in the morning, so it's turning out good. What I'm going to do a little different here, because of how bad this car, the finish was very embedded with road film. I really burned up through that clay bar, did a lot of scrubbing. So I just started on the hood here. Not gonna be able to see it too well, but they're doing a basic wax, Jack's Wax, Carnauba wax. I'm putting it on with a DA, and just to give it a little more pop. There's a lot of blemishes in this, and I figure the DA will help enhance that, give it a little touch up along with the Carnauba protection. So I know it's the shortest protection you can get, like a 3-month, but I think it's going to really help the finish on this car to go forward, especially in the Midwest with the elements that these vehicles really see. So just want to give you a rundown what I'm doing this morning, and we'll prop you up here and show you what got going on. Now remember, I'm just using the DA to apply the Carnauba wax. I'm not looking to polish. I'm just trying to give it just a tad bit better enhancement on the paint to get a little of the dullness off and clean up some of the marring that the clay bar didn't get. But I'm not looking to get a popping polish or swirl marks out or anything like that. Just want to apply the protection of the wax on there a little more thoroughly than just using a hand applicator. Back through when I'm done with the air compressor, a lot of the crevices around the windows, door handles, just blow out any residual wax, clean it up. I'm just not going to keep going back and forth. I just want to blow through, get the wax on here, and then just do the finish finesse at the end and get on the interior. Working my way to the rear here. Just want to point out, you can see the paint along here. It's got a nice gloss. I haven't waxed or done anything on this side other than clay bar. I'm coming around with the polisher, wax. But the one thing you can see here, this tailgate is very blemished. And even after I tried to work it a little bit with the clay bar and some other conservative techniques, I just said, when I went to bed, I laid there and I just said, you know what, I'm going to put the polisher with the Carnauba, and just to help. And my biggest concern was this tailgate. Very It's almost like the clear coat's there, but it's almost like a matte finish. It is very dull. So I am gonna hit this up and see how it turns out. Definitely you can tell the difference. It's not enhanced like if I used a water-based polish. You know, the wax is the end result, so much better. Even the lenses are a little bit more transparent than they were before. They were very getting dull. So I'm happy because this is what the customer wanted. I'm just throwing in the machine polish with the wax because I just don't want them to walk away and feel, yeah, the car got waxed, but it still looks bland. I want to give it a little bit more of a pop. That's for a further discussion if they want to invest a little bit more in this car would need a 2-stage cut and polish. And then a paint sealant. It's a 2010, so it just depends on how far they want to go into it. This is as far as I'm going to go, but this is much better than just, you know, how Carnauba wax can be hand applied. Now, if this car was pop and polished, already been cut and polished, and has that nice gloss to it with no imperfections, then I would have just hand waxed this just to give it that layer of protection since it already has this. But the machine's just helping clean it up a little bit. So especially here, the transition, I noticed like a lot of panels, the road binge left a lot of it yellowed. I've noticed down on that end coming around, it's taking it out and it's giving it a nice uniform look as we're coming around. This door was pretty scuff marks, not dented, not into the paint or clear coat, but just enough scuff marks. One scratch here into the paint, but the rest came out. That's why I wanted to use the machine polisher, because I've been just seeing this all through the car. And like I said, I can still look back where I did back here, and lots of swirl marks and all that, but that's, like I said, for a later discussion with the owners. But I just wanted to not wax over basically scuff marks, whatever they could have been rubbing up to or what. So it's looking good. Got a few more panels. We're gonna wrap this up and get on the inside. I'm very pleased going this route with the machine with the regular wax. Right here, like scuff marks, and who knows, could have been a shopping cart, what have you. Like I said, it's not dents, it's not in the paint, but it'd have been something I would have really had to scrub by hand, and the machine is just able to just wipe it with a pass or two and get a lot of the other ones. But it's definitely giving it what I want, and I'm happy I went this way. Actually, I think I'm going faster doing this than having to sit and just keep scrub. So we're gonna continue on. I'm gonna wrap this up, and we'll catch you folks on the interior. As you'll see, it's gonna be a handful. I'm hoping those back seats will come out, because this passenger side rear seat does not slide up and down on the tracks. So the tracks are gummed up. So I'm hoping they'll come out, and we can clean all that up. It's going to be a lot of vacuuming. I figure about 3/4 is vacuuming, the rest is just wiping down. And no stains, not a lot, it's just a dirty floor. So we'll see you on the inside.